Wherever you are, whoever you may be, hello and welcome to Dracula NZ. In today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about a salvage yard robbery, the Duggan Robbery. This week, we have got the beautiful vehicle behind me, the Grotty 500. Let's go to the planning screen straight away. Now you can see that there is a few optional ones, and what we will do for this video is we will only do the mandatory ones. It's a quick walkthrough and I'll show you how I generally like to do it. So for the very first one, what we need to do is we need to get the bypass module. The moment you head out, you will get a call from Jamal, and he will give you the location of 3 signal jammers. Now sometimes they are far away, as you can see on the map. You can go there. Obviously your main objective over here is to take out the jammers, get the location for the bypass module, get the bypass module, and then the first setup mission is done. What I generally like to do, I don't go and take a head-on fight. What I generally do is I make the most of my Oppressor Mark II. I go to a nearby vantage point and then I pull out my sniper. I take the signal jammer out, and once one is done, it's on to the next one, on to the third one, and then finally go for the bypass module. As you can see, I come to this particular rooftop and I know where on which area the jammer is, and I can look into the signal jammer. There it is. I blow it up. No fights needed. You might want to go for the fight, but I really did not want any time spent doing this particular setup mission, so I just went from one vantage point to the other one, as you will see right now. And finally, we have reached the location of the third signal jammer from the mountains. Take it out, and that is all of the 3 taken out. Now, after this, we will get the location of the Merryweather lockup, where we have to blow up a few people, take the bypass module, bring it to the salvage yard, and that's setup number 1 complete. Just be careful with this particular vehicle, because there is generally a gunman on top of this vehicle, and he has already been taken out, of course. I generally make the most of my throwables here, and there is generally a juggy, and this time you will see that when I do fire the nades, I think that's the juggy running, and too bad, buddy, too bad. And he just runs away. Doesn't really bother, so it's an easy steal for us. So we just take the bypass module and we are back to our good old salvage yard. For the second setup, we need a VIP pass, so we have to head off to the Maze Bank Arena. In fact, a level under the Maze Bank Arena, where we have to get the VIP pass, bring it back to the salvage yard. Simple as that. As you can see, this is underneath the arena. It does get a bit confusing if you don't know about it, or if you are doing it for the very first time. There are a few people inside. We will try and not really engage with everyone over there. Now there is a camera over here which looks like it can be done in a stealth mode. I have tried everything, but I don't think you can actually do it in a stealth mode. You can do only a little bit, like you see I am running up. Then I think I probably will be able to do this in a stealth mode. I kind of do succeed getting up the stairs in front of the Peter's office, but then I do get detected. And from there onwards, we have to, when obviously the guards are alerted, they will start shooting at you. You can take a fight, and in my case what I did is I just went to the other room. I took the key card and I came back, took the VIP card and left. I probably took out 1 or 2 people at the most, didn't really engage in the fight. There is generally someone who spawns over here, and I think I reached before that person came out, and there you go, get wrecked, is gone. So just a quick simple hack, and after that you should be able to get the key card. So they will keep shooting you. We are back to Peter's office and searching for the VIP pass is generally on one of these tables when you enter, or in this room. Easy does it, and it says abandoned workshop, which obviously have people shooting at you. We won't really engage with them. We will just leave them alone, unless of course you want to take a fight, and then get onto our oppressor, and we are back to our salvage yard. No fights taken. No unnecessary fights taken, that is.
Okay, we got them. Just bring that pass back here, and I'll make sure it looks exactly like the new ones.
And with that being done, it is time to actually go and do the duffel bag missions. Now the duffel bag missions are also mandatory missions, and they are in free roam. So with this one we have to get the LS Panic truck and the LS Panic outfit, and then go and start the main robbery. There you go, the location of the duffel bags. We have got only 2. Majority time I think it is 3, but it is nothing very tough to do really. With this mission I do have a bit of a complaint. The truck that we get, it really serves only one purpose, and that is to actually basically drive it up to the arena, and then it has no other purpose. So Rockstar, you made us do this mission, driving this truck back to the stash location, for just driving it to the Maze Bank arena. It doesn't really feel very logical, but hey, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. So here we are in the location of the first duffel bag. Once you come to the little green circle, totally did not see that fence. When you come to the little green circle, it will ask you to press right on the D-pad if you are on a PS5, and he will contact Jamal. Generally, the location that you need to go to is very close to the green duffel bag pointer on your map. So there you go. Lester for some reason called me, asks me to break into the warehouse. I do notice this civilian just chilling over here, and I just give him a small warning that, hey buddy, you don't really need to be here. I don't want you to die. Please leave. And he listened. Well, he had to listen. The moment you spawn in, the alarms do go off, so make sure that you are ready for the fight and you take everyone out. This is probably the only vehicle in GTA where you do need a key to enter the vehicle. So we have to go back to the office to get the cab keys, and from there onwards we can come and drive this one out, and it will be stashed at a location near to the maze bank to be used for the main robbery, of course. Once you're out of that area, you just come to the marked location and stash the panic trailer to be used during the robbery. And then all we have to do is leave the area, and this is the first duffel bag setup mission done. For the second duffel bag, it is in the city, so we do not have to go to Sandy Shores or Palito Bay. This is the one where we have to take the LS Panic uniform. It generally is in one of the clothing stores around Suburban, and you have to go to the green circle, and then Jamal will give you a call, give you the location. Now all you really have to do is, it's probably behind me over there. All you have to do is basically walk inside Suburban and take the duffel bag and leave. The moment you leave, you will get a notification. Jamal says that he has not paid for this, and the cops are on alert. We are on oppressor, so nothing to worry about. It's generally behind this counter, and I can already see that. So here is the bag. Take the bag, get onto the oppressor, back to the salvage yard, and then we are ready for the main robbery. Well, it is now time to start the main robbery. Now, there are a few optional ones that you can do, and I highly suggest you do them if you haven't done them, because these will tick off some tier challenges for you. But I have done them before, so I would not bother. One of them is disrupting armor. Now, they do wear body armors, but they don't wear any helmets, and one of the bonus objectives, one of the 3 bonus objectives, is to go for over 15 headshots, so the body armors really doesn't matter. The second one is to disable the car with the first EMP attempt, and the last one is to take the vehicle to house garage. Now, when you drive away from the arena with the stolen vehicle, the call will come where Jamal will tell you that there is a bomb attached to the vehicle. You have to take it to house garage within 1 minute, where he will be taking the bomb away from the vehicle. So here we are. The only objective of doing this whole trailer mission is just for this drive from where the stash location for me was to the Maze Bank Arena, and that's all purpose that you have for this panic trailer. Really not worth it, given the the chases that happen and everything once you steal this. But hey, this is a part of the setup. If it's got to be done, it's got to be done. Once you enter this arena, your character will go into a slow walk like you see on screen right now, so you can't really run. All you have to do is walk up to that entrance where there would be the lady. You show the VIP pass and she will lead you to the staircase, from where you take the elevator and you go to the private Duggan box.
Okay, there should be an elevator that goes up to the private box.
So from here onwards, it is only headshots, and that is one of the bonus objectives. Get wrecked. This guy with his head needs to pop out for me to create some apple pie out of it. Come on now, buddy. Come on now, buddy. One more time. Boom. Alright, so that's been cleared out, and now we have to go use one of these telescopes and then look into the telescope and spot the vehicle on the track. There she is. That is the GT500. Now, this is another mission objective. I almost forgot about it and then realized I missed that. So, what we have to do is we have to fly an EMP drone and we have to disable the vehicle. Now, you will tick off the bonus challenge only if you disable at the first attempt. There is a bit of a trick to know about this one. You have to trigger the EMP just a slight fraction of a second before the car actually enters the middle reticle, otherwise you will miss it. So you will see the first time I think it closely follows the other car, so I don't really get to see the vehicle coming, but I wait for the vehicle to come back, and if you carefully look, I actually press R1 just before the car crosses the middle reticle. If you do when the car is crossing you, given the speed, by the time the EMP is launched, the vehicle will be going away and you will fail the bonus objective. Got it. Got it. There she is. That's the second bonus objective done. Now the last one is driving the vehicle in 1 minute to house garage. Now there are a few more NPCs downstairs, and for that what we need to do is continue our headshots. With that being done, now all we have to do is get into this vehicle and install the bypass module, and we are out of here. Well, the bypass module has been done. All we need to do is exit the arena. There is one more NPC over here, and so we will obviously go for the headshot on him as well, and then we are out of here. That's been taken care of. It's generally the one after this vehicle, so this should be the one, and the moment you come out of here there would be NPC cars coming in. Now this is very important. First thing, do not panic. Secondly, do not wait for any directions or any call, and do not wait for anything. Just keep driving. I generally go straight, you can go right. What will happen is Jamal will give you a call and he will be, oops, there is a bomb attached to the car. What you need to do is you need to go to house garage within 1 minute. When Jamal finishes the call, you will get a timer of a little more than 2 minutes. So what I do is I instantly start driving straight. I make up the time for that, and by the time the timer, as you see on the bottom right, by the time the timer comes, I am really close to house garage. Now one of the main things to make sure is you do not panic, you do not crash. Well, try not to crash, and you will be fine. You will always make it, and if you do that, do all the 3 bonuses are then done. If you do that properly, it is not very difficult. It is just something to be mindful of. We still have more than a minute and a half, so we are easily gonna take off the 3rd bonus challenge, and there it is, house garage. Here we come. Now that's been done, and all that remains is driving this off to your salvage yard. You will be chased by the NPCs. The other civilian NPCs will be driving absolutely insane. They would for no reason come and crash. That is something that will happen. That's probably how it is coded to be, as you will see on screen. And but that is once again, you do not panic, you just keep going. Don't really have to take a fight unless there is a real necessity. You should not need to take a fight over here. I do not get down from the vehicle. I just keep on driving. It is not far away. My salvage yard not too far away from house garage. So that is a wrap for the robbery. The robbery is complete, and as you can see, all the bonus objectives has been ticked off, and the bonus reward is 50,000. So to launch this robbery we had to pay 20, so 30 grand profit right here. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please do drop in a like and a subscribe to help the channel grow, and you can also follow me on Twitter. That is twitter.com/Dracula_NZ. Till next time, whoever you are, wherever you may be, take care.